All right, guys, I just can't tell you how happy I am and thrilled for you guys to experience an incredible story. Don, I'm so glad to have you here with us tonight. One of my passions as someone who lives with an autoimmune condition is helping other people with autoimmune conditions because medically, there's really not a lot that can be done. And I've become so absolutely thoroughly impressed with what can happen with the power of this program. So for those of you who don't know me, I'm Dr. Michael Smith. I've been coaching for about 6.5 years. My autoimmune story is I have ankylosing spondylitis, completely transformed. My pain's practically gone. My energy level's out the roof. And I was already pretty optimally healthy. This program, just a little bit of tweaking, completely changed my life. But it pales in comparison to what you guys are about to hear. So, Don, take us back. I know you've been on the program about 3 months. Take us back before that. What was going on that led you to reach out to your coach?
So back in June of 2020, I was in a motorcycle wreck and I thought I was doing well. I was recovering from my knee injury. 6 weeks in, I thought, okay, I'm about to be able to go back to work. And I woke up one morning in a lot of pain, my stomach, and my fiance kept telling me, you need to go to the hospital. I was like, no, I was stubborn. I was like, it's nothing, it'll go away. So by day 3, I said, okay, take me. I can't do this anymore. So I was admitted right away pretty much because my liver enzymes were over 2,000.
Hmm.
And the doctors were, I mean, they were just in shock as well. And of course, the hospital I was at didn't have the specialist that I needed. So they released me with just a bunch of medication and no answers.
Yeah.
So I went to my primary doctor on a Tuesday and he looked at me and he said, you go to the emergency room now. I was very yellow. I was in a lot of pain. My belly Reuben was over a 15. And
It's very high, guys, very high.
yes, I went to I went to the emergency room there, totally different hospital. I was admitted again right away into the hospital. I was hospitalized for 2 weeks at that time. I had a liver biopsy on the 5th of July, and July 7th, I found out that I had autoimmune hepatitis. So of course, with COVID going on, here I am alone in the hospital. You can't have visitors at that time. So it was a dark place. Didn't know what was happening. Of course, I had to wait. I was released 2 weeks later, 40 milligrams of prednisone and a bunch of medicine later. It was horrible. It really was. And the end of September, I went and saw the rheumatologist. She did her blood work. She talked to me for about an hour. And on October 8th, she called me and told me I had lupus. Along with that, Raynaud's disease and fibromyalgia.
Mm-hmm.
I was at the lowest in my life besides when my mom passed away. It was very difficult. I felt alone. I was scared. I gained 40 pounds in 4 months because of all the medication and the inflammation in my body. So in October, I started watching Dale and her husband's journey. I just sat back and kind of watched. I'd asked her daughter, which will be my soon daughter-in-law, what's your mom doing? And she kind of gave me the gist of it. I said, okay. And I just kept watching and I'm like, okay, I have to do something for myself. I was losing my relationship. I wasn't being able to be the mother that I needed to be for my kids, even though most of them are grown, but my 3 grandchildren, I'm only 43. I had to do something. So I just took that leap, and December 28th, I sent Dell a message and I said, what are you doing? I need to know. She shot it back. The next day I talked to her on the phone. The day after that, I had a health assessment and talked with Michael and Dale on the phone, told them my story, what was going on. And that Sunday I was on this program. Yeah, I was hesitant, but I was like, I have to try something, right? I have to get my life back. I couldn't sit and dwell and be at the lowest that I had been in my life. So July 11th, I started the program. At first, again, like I said, I was weary, but within that first week, I woke up that Thursday, 4 days in. I remember clearly. I woke up before the alarm. Well, if you don't know, patients with lupus, we like to sleep.
Oh,
We have no energy. Our body hurts all the time. We're full of inflammation. We just don't ever know how you're going to feel when you wake up. I woke up that fourth day and I sent Dale a text and I was like, what's going on with my body? I'm awake, right? I also have plantar fasciitis. So it hurts to wake up in the morning. It hurt to walk. By week 2, I noticed that I had no pain in my feet, none whatsoever. They just didn't hurt. I went to the doctor 2 months into the program and had my liver enzymes checked, and they are all in normal range. They're at a 30 and a 32. And my doctor was floored. He was like, we don't see this in patients in less than a year. He said it usually takes a very long time for those numbers to drop down. My inflammation in my body, I'm not sure exactly what the key term is for it, but is now at a 3. So there's hardly any inflammation in my body at this time. I've lost 33 pounds. Sunday will be my 3 months that I've been on this plan. And I can't talk about it enough. It's in my heart. I want to share it. I want to share it with everybody. And the ones that need it, the ones that might think that they don't need it, it's changed my life. And, last Sunday I went shopping with some friends and I got a text from my fiance and he said, I just want to thank you for what you're doing and what you're doing for us, because you're a totally different person now. And that just, for him to see it, to finally see it, right? It was
awesome.
amazing.
Just so incredible. And one of the reasons I wanted to talk is because I knew your story was one that we don't see in medicine. In my medical practice, and I talk to doctors about it all the time, we don't see these kind of transformations. And honestly, before this program, I wouldn't have believed it either. I just wouldn't have believed that it was possible from healthy lifestyle choices. It's kind of floored me. And just like you, just like me, you understand the gift you have in your hand. And so because of that, you decided to pay it forward and help other people. And
Absolutely.
you spoke to that a little bit, but tell us a little bit more about why you decided that you just had to share this.
So my first and foremost goal, obviously, was to get myself on the right track, right? I needed to see if this was going to work for me. Second was my daughter. I knew that she was overweight. She was only 20 years old. So that was my first and foremost. That was my next, was to help my daughter. And at that time, it was just, hey, if I can just make a little bit of money, right, to help my daughter. She's 20. She's an MA. She's starting life. Right. I wanted to help her. Well, little did I know that when I called her dad, and I shared it with him too. I said, I want to help you. And he said, well, I've kind of already talked to somebody about this. I didn't know that you were coaching. He said, but me and my other son, who is 17, wants to sign up as well. So I went over there the next night and I signed all 3 of them up. Mm-hmm. And my heart's warm. They've been on program a week. They've lost 34 pounds total, all 3 of them.
Oh my God. Wow.
They've stuck with it. It's just amazing. I can't say it enough. And to watch them talk about it, because that was me in the beginning. Yeah. I mean, I still talk that way as well. And then literally, Michael, 5 days, 6 days, I believe it was, I had my 5 in that day. I had 2 other friends that reached out, said, what are you doing? Here's the credit card. Let's go. Yeah. And to watch them.
It's just the people helping people, right? That's all. Absolutely. We are. We're not experts. We're people helping people. We don't need any more experts. I tell people this all the time. People need caring. They need support. They need community, all of the things that this program offers. And they need people like you who care for other people. And when we get our families healthy,
yes,
nothing better, right?
Absolutely. like I said, I talked to Dale earlier and I said, I just want to talk about it all the time. I know what it's done for me. I want it to help other people.
Yeah.
This journey, I can't wait to see what else is to come for me and for my friends. I just want to continue to share and love on people and care about them. There's those emotional moments and there's times where you just sit back and just smile, right?
How can you do anything but when you're truly just spreading joy and health? And I can tell you, I would have never, ever expected this journey would take Dennis and I where it has. You don't even know what's coming, right? Just like
Right.
people, just trust the process, keep loving on people. Your life is going to change so much by changing so many others' lives. So, congratulations. I just am so absolutely thrilled for you and can't wait for you to continue to wow your doctors at your amazing recovery. So, well done on that. So happy for you.
Thank you, Michael.
And we'll talk again soon. We'll keep everybody updated on your progress. So keep on going.
Absolutely.
All right.
Thank you so
See ya.
much.
Thanks so much. See ya. Bye bye.
Bye.